Good morning and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us today. We are here to remind you that small business is big business and your business is our business. I moved the cheese.
You moved the cheese?
I did. It was me. I moved the cheese.
You moved the cheese. Well, at least you didn't do something else with the cheese.
That's
moving
true.
It is probably.
That is such a second grade joke. Wow.
Or it's still pretty relevant because of the brother-in-law that I keep company with.
Well,
and I'm going to be spending a lot of time with him over Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
It is Merry Christmas Eve.
If you say so.
I think it is. And
we're Italian. We celebrate Christmas Day, or Christmas Eve is Christmas. So
it is right? Christmas Eve.
I mean, Christmas Eve is Christmas. That's the day we count down to. That's when all the festivities start.
Really?
And Christmas Eve is Christmas.
What is Christmas?
It's also Christmas.
Okay. Everybody got that?
I get to do it 2 times.
All right. Well, good morning, Denver. Very nice to have you along with us. It is going to be a beautiful day today. A little bit cloudy with a high of 37 degrees, low of 24. And then on a Friday, tomorrow, it's going to actually warm right back up. We're going to get to 50 degrees with a low of 29. And then guess what? Sunny and 53 on Christmas Eve. There is a small chance for overnight snow.
Really?
Small.
We'll take it, right?
Chance.
Overnight snow.
Talking Saturday over Sunday to on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve too. So you wake up to snow on Christmas morning. Oh, that is the prettiest. You
go
outside, you get your coffee in hand, the tree is sparkling.
You don't have to wake up at 3 a.m.
I do not have to wake up at 3 a.m. It's just beautiful. So I will take it.
All right.
I will do the snow dance.
All right. Well, let's get to the pre-market open, pre-open market news here in the stock market. Italy is preparing itself for a bank bailout. To be honest with you, I'm just glad to see that this story will finally come to an end. The world's oldest operating bank, Monte dei Paschi, is expected to ask the Italian government for a bailout on Thursday. The bank warned this week that it's on track to run out of cash in about 4 months. Yikes.
Yeah. That's longer than most of us have.
Oh, now you're making it personal. It's been trying to convince private investors to give it about $5.2 billion for a turnaround plan, which would allow it to avoid a government rescue. But investors just don't appear willing to be to part with their enough cash to make it work. Monte dei Paschi's shares have crashed by about 87% since the start of the year. That is not good. And I'm wondering what an infusion of cash is going to make a difference. The U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis is releasing updated GDP data for the third quarter. The last release showed the economy grew at an annualized rate of 3.2%. Economists generally aren't expecting a shift in this figure, so the strengthening U.S. economy led the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates earlier last month, or I should say this month. Who are the market movers? Well, shares in Nintendo dropped again on Thursday as investors worried that the company wasn't going to make much money from its hyped up game Super Mario Run. Nintendo stock has plunged more than 14% since the game's release last week. Shares in that's a shame that a single game can affect an entire company by 14%. That's a big deal.
It is, but it goes the other way. So, it swings both ways. And when it's good, it's good. And when it's not, it's not.
All right. shares in Nokia are slumping after the Finnish firm announced it's suing Apple for patent infringement. The company said Apple used 32 of its patents without permission, covering technology such as software and video coding. Shares in the Swiss biotechnology firm Actelion are surging in European trading after the company announced it's back in exclusive takeover talks with Johnson & Johnson. The plot thickens. Johnson & Johnson recently ditched plans to buy the company, and Actelion was cheating on them with another company. But here they are, reunited, and it feels so good. Global stock markets are sagging a little bit today. U.S. stock futures are inching down. European markets are mostly negative during early trading. And Asian markets are closing out the day with some minor losses. Investors have grown excited about the Dow Jones Industrial hitting 20,000 point level. It is currently at 19,942, and it's been trading just below the 20,000 mark for a few days. Rite Aid, ConAgra are both releasing their earnings Thursday before the open, while Cintas plans to release results after the close. That's the news you need to know.
Well, thank you for that.
You got to meet producer Bill. He's got the news you want to know. You choose the news.
You can't figure it out? Thank you so much, right? Ooh, Christmas just like actually I wanted to know about the PJs and magic and meatballs and headlines or
You're doing it wrong.
right?
You're doing it
like
wrong.
Freaked out the whole time. Anytime you hear a noise, is somebody coming after us? Are they going to arrest us? Because we are breaking. And actually, we didn't break. We just entered, or we just were already here.
If it's not that exciting, you're doing it wrong.
I want to know about food, just like Grandma used to make.
A what?
Oh. It is fun when you go through a cookbook or you find, or if you maybe still have, Grandma's notes, of a recipe, and you read, some of the ingredients or different things, and
Wow. All right.
All right. I like it. Yeah, that does just bring you back, right?
King of the world.
From the bones of tigers.
Rawr.
Are bones a thing? I mean, is that what we
Bones?
make
Bones are definitely
alcohol?
a thing.
I mean, like, is that what we make alcohol out of? I mean, is
Oh,
excellent.
no, stop right now.
I thought
All
we
right,
just stuck scorpions in
folks,
the bottom of the bottle.
we gotta go. Jeez, Bill, thank you. We'll be back with more positive business talk right after these messages. Angel and Eric, this is the Experience Pros Radio Network. Did this all wrong.